Hey there guys, it's Mitch and we're back with another session of Nomad Leveling Challenge on the Warlock. Some of these things sold as well, so I figured I'd show that off, but the rest did not. We'll hang on to it. And that'll be that. Now, I was actually on this character quite a lot in the last few hours here, and I've finally set up an entire, like a more structured way of dealing with all this UI hiding. We talked about it almost whimsically a couple episodes ago of this, and I've really gotten serious with it. So yeah, we have a full set of macros and UI stuff, and it's going to be in the description of this and every stream from now on. And I think I'm going to use it constantly. It's really interesting. I've set up Plater to give even more information and a little bit more, more info. I have obviously the old stuff that we're still using, Action Cam and all that. I have buffs. I'm going to keep buffs on. But I could set it up with Plater. I just haven't done that yet. But I also have one for buffs, and then I have turning everything else off, basically. So, yeah, I think this is going to be really interesting, and I am excited to play this way. I've actually got it so the entire chat is off, too. So, we're back. Now we're going to keep going, and I still have the map up. There's some things that we could do with the map, but I just decided not to get into it because I feel like if you turn the map off, then you're changing this from like immersive to like ridiculously difficult. And I don't have any solution other than get an add-on to still be able to use the quest stuff. I don't think there is a solution to it. So, but yeah, I found out about this thing. If you type in /frame stack, it'll show you all the info that you need to know about whatever the UI is displaying. So like you hover over a button and it'll tell you what the name of the button is in the UI. So I was able to disable everything I wanted. So it's pretty cool. And of course, it can all be re-enabled very easily, so no problems. So this is a really good option because it's not, no add-ons are going to be required. If it ever needs an update, quote unquote, it's not going to break. You know what I mean? Like if it ever doesn't work, we just fix it, figure out what the new frame is, and that is it. So. Oh yeah, the only thing is I don't have a pet frame anymore, and I don't know if there's a way to get one. I think the answer is no. I don't know if there's any way to show pet health on Plater. I don't see it, so that's fine. We'll assume that the answer is no and just sally forth. No reason to really even be caring about it at this point. My pet is never going to have threat nowadays. It's just not. Chaos Bolt just does too much damage. Okay, I've already been playing poorly though. I just realized. I need to immolate first. It's been a while since I played this character. Not been that long, but long enough. Immolate first, then Chaos Bolt, right? That's what we need to do. I got it. Riding a bike. Yeah, so I just added a cast bar here too and just hid the cast bar as well. Now I did that with just Plater because I feel like that's the simpler solution for me. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend doing what I'm doing right now without this Plater. Like, I guess there's a default one, but the Plater one is just so much more customizable. I think it would be ridiculous to play without the Plater, this info on the screen. I think you would be asking for trouble, honestly. Like, you wouldn't have any info at all. So, and the other thing that I think we are going to have to do eventually is get some kind of weak auras too. And that's just to track CDs, because literally otherwise, how are we going to know if Infernal is up? A long CD is impossible to track. I'm unaware of any solution to that. Like, you could obviously track short CDs just by memory, and that's what I've been doing with Conflagrate. I literally don't actually know the name of the spell, but yeah, pretty sure it's Conflagrate. I've been tracking that, and it's easy enough, 12 seconds goes by. Oh, there's a rare. 12 seconds goes by and you use the ability, You might not use it on CD, and that's going to be something that you get better with over time. But obviously, a 3-minute CD, I don't know of any way to deal with that. That would be ridiculous. Oh. Where's all these things coming from? Okay, let's fear. Oh, wow, I'm dead already. Okay. I got something further, which is not ideal. The pet's dead now too. That's not what we want to be doing here. Let's see. I never made hearthstone either. I just realized that. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to test out what's happened there. Why is the bar returned? I died. Okay, unlucker. Anyway, Yeah, I don't know where all those mobs came from. They just respawned on us. But yeah, anyway, what I want to do, the next thing I want to test is if I can get OP to have all these macros on it. Because the only thing that sucks right now is that there's a lot of freaking OP, I guess I keep saying OP, but anyway, there's a lot of bars, a lot of slots on the bars taken up by these macros now. I mean, you could potentially have like a dozen macros if you put them all in separate macros. So I don't like that. Obviously, I can't have that on my mains. And like on max level characters, you can never have that many. I would never have that many slots available. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if you can make this add-on do that. I'll have to look that up. Look into that. I don't know exactly how you would do it, but I'm sure there's a way because it does seem like a pretty good add-on for that. The other thing that's odd is some of this. Well, no, it's just the bars of return. I was gonna say some of the stuff is returned, but literally the only reason we wiped there was because 3 mobs aggroed. I don't know how that even happened or why, but that won't happen again, I'm sure. It's fine. And we lost Shade Scale because of that. God damn it.
Now what?
Everything else is good, right? Yeah, okay. Here, no, we need to make Hellstone. Hellstone. Boom. Okay. This is gonna happen again though, isn't it? No, I guess we're good. This is gonna pad into us though, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now we're good. And knockback doesn't do me any favors, that's for sure. Okay, what bar do we have? What button do we have Hellstone on? Is it Z? Yeah. Yeah, see, even in these downtimes, the pet still doesn't pull thread. So realistically, the pet's never gonna have thread unless the only thing I could think of is if there's a way to have a little frame above the pet, maybe with an add-on or something. But okay, we did it. It was a mess, but we got it done. Now we could cast bolt, but really no reason to. It's gonna die no matter what. We don't want to. I feel like you don't want to overkill with Chaos Bolt. It's probably stupid to say that, but I think that's wise. The only thing is that you lose soul shards when you're when you're out of combat for whatever reason. I don't know why that even happens, but that's what happens. All right, how are we doing on these quests? I'm not actually sure what we've been doing right now. Crocius's Infernal Core. That's his named mob. I remember that one. And then the rest is just what we've been working on. Very good. Yeah, I guess I should definitely be, we decided last time. Oh, I didn't. So there's the bars back. Hey there, guys. Bars. 48. What did that get us? Nothing. I don't think we get another thing till 52. Yeah, 52 is going to be the big one, though. Conflagrate. Now, because I spent so much time on this today, I don't actually have a lot of time for this. I spent like 2 or 3 hours on this now. Oops. Wrong button. Anyway, 2 or 3 hours on this, so we only have about an hour and a half maybe to do this. I want to get as much done as possible, because I definitely wanted to play it a lot today, but I ended up spending all my free time on that, so... Okay, let's see. Let's just keep, let's just finish these quests. I don't actually know where this Crocius guy is, or whatever, however you say it. But I'm sure he's going to be around here somewhere. Yeah, now we can get a faster Chaos Bolt, and if we have to finish with Incinerate, yeah, perfect. That seems like that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. But yeah, we could just make like little weak ores that kind of go in the middle of the screen or something like that. It wouldn't be hard at all. Just make a weak ore that only shows when the spell is available in combat. That would be what we would need. Okay, we're done with the little fire elementals. So yeah, we do have some big spells coming up. I'm excited for this. We have Unending Resolve. That's not really going to help us, but Enslaved Demon, Infernal, Summon Infernal, and Conflagrate, 52, 56, and 58. So I'm going to be very excited for those things. And then at that point, we're going to have to learn pretty much to play the class entirely differently, I assume. I don't know exactly how the Infernal works, but I am pretty sure it's a big deal. Like, using it is not as easy as just pressing the ability, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I'll look into it when we get to that point. But yeah, Destro's obviously crushing at this point. I debated, you know, trying to limit myself further, but frankly, at this point, I think we want to just get this character to 120 as fast as possible, because we got to get to 120. Don't forget, this is not a leveling challenge to get heritage armor like some of the others. This is to get this character to a playable range at max level, and that is going to be even with these experience boosts and all that. You know what I mean? That is going to be a long journey. So let's get to it. All right, so we're done killing mobs. We just need to loot infernal debris. There's one over there, and we need one more after that. The zone's ambience is not my favorite, to be honest. It was kind of getting on my nerves last episode, but it's whatever. We're not going to be here too much longer. We are going to go to Winter Spring next, and if we're 48 already, we still have 3 or 4 more like little notches in the hub to do. Then we probably are going to get into the 50s for sure. And we're just going to finish Winter Spring. I've been told that you could easily go to 62 with this leveling thing. You can finish a zone all the way to 62 if you had to. So, okay, so Crocius' core, the most fearsome demon in Shadow-Scarred Vale, is known as Crocius. Though many have hunted him over the years, destruction has only made him stronger. That's me, destruction. Time after time, warlocks have come to the forest and reanimated Crocius. What the hell? He now lurks in the southeast, surrounded by demonic fire, awaiting any who come to try and claim his power. I will not have this corrupt cycle continue. What kind of warlock would come and do that? That's just rude. I'm not that kind of warlock, man. You don't have to worry about that. So in the southeast, so that would mean over here somewhere. Yeah, that sounds right. I remember him being over here. I could have swore that I was in that area, though, just now. I guess I didn't go far enough. It must be behind these trees. Let's see. Yeah, see, Tainted Ooze. Can't be that far southeast. It must be up here more. Southeast of the area, but not southeast, like, of the zone. Like, yeah, it must be over here. I think he is. I think he's right over here somewhere. Maybe over here. That doesn't look like southeast to me. Ah, there we go. This is it. Okay, Herald of the Legion's Fall. That's a weird thing to say. I quite like that Infernal, though. It's like a newer Infernal for TBC. Alright, so what do we got? We got everything up, right? I mean, what do we have? We don't have anything up, but yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. This first. Then this. Actually, can get 2 chaos bolts off here. Chaos bolt, then we'll use a hearthstone. And just heal up, just to make sure we don't die in some way, and that is it. Boom, easy. Okay, good. Okay, turn all these in. We got 4 quests to turn in now. There's the Minfernals. I don't know why they named him that. It's such like a cheesy name, Minfernal. Just a little guy. I definitely wanted to make a macro for pets. How do you... I don't know. I need to get like a macro so whenever... I wonder if there's a way to do that. If you don't have, like, it will automatically summon a pet every time you, like, log in or something. Now, there could be a rare up here, and I actually saw it when I was recording, or, like, getting that UI info going, but I didn't want to kill it because I didn't want to, like, somehow ding on screen by accident, because I was killing a bunch of mobs to test out the UI. So I did gain a fair amount of experience off stream. Not a lot, but less than, like, half a level, I'm sure, but it just kind of was roaming right by here, and I never saw another player in this area, so I don't know what happened to it. I guess it just was probably killed by somebody that I didn't notice. Okay, let's turn these in.
I am listening. Farewell.
How may I aid you? Farewell.
Okay, that's a Whisperwind Grove done. So what do we still have? A Destiny of Flame and Sorrow. That's going to be, yeah, this quest here. Wanted. Fairness Sindweller. Witness say a demon crazed, or it was a demon hunter, a crazed disciple of Illidan. A rare sight. No doubt he's got mad with power. Okay, sent many druids to belong to the task. Anyway, Jade Fire Run. That's apparently where we're going, and that is, I believe, up here. No, it must be up here. I don't actually know. It's got to be up here because it's definitely not anything further. That's where the Fullborgs or whatever. However, I still have no idea how to say some of these Ashenvale mobs. Like, I don't know how to say any of them. Yeah, I think it's up there. Well, actually, I remember where the circle is that you see Illidan, but slay Fairness Sindweller. Bring this murderer to justice. I think I remember where he is. Let's go over here. Yeah, I think it might be over here. Here's the area, but I think where you find him is over here. Anyway, we're looking like a proper warlock now. Quite like that. Yeah, here he is. Sin Dwellers rise.
I am listening.
Leave me be. I'm here to put an end to your killing. Blind fool, you have no idea what you're... Oh. I'm gonna actually fight him. Not what I expected. Give me another soul shard or whatever. Second, immolate. Okay, good. Enough. Stay your hand. Sure. I should have just killed him, right? That'd be cool if this was Dark Souls. Just kill him. Anyway, how noble of you to blindly kill without question, to come from my head on the barest word of another. Sheath your fury and hear my tale first. You'll see that noble ignorance, what noble ignorance has done to these lands. My kind has always been hated for what we do, despised outcasts, accused of corruption beyond redemption. Yet, if it was not for a demon hunter, these very woods would be the greatest stronghold of the Burning Legion on Azeroth. I speak of my master, Illidan the Betrayer. See for yourself. See what occurred here when Illidan was set free. Well, was first freed, and the demonic forces of the Dreadlord Tychondris ruled this forest completely unopposed. So this is Warcraft 3 story, right? I am free after 10,000 years, yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I will show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me. And this happens in like... Oh, are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own? Yeah, Arthas is involved as well. You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me. I'm blind, not deaf. Anyway, come then, you'll find we're evenly matched. So do we fight him? Oh shit, he's not gonna attack me, is he? I tried to charm him, whoops. Arthas is not the type to be charmed, let's put it that way. Anyway, yeah, this happens in like the Night Elf campaign, I believe. Maybe, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Night Elf campaign. Night Elf campaign, and it's like, I think like Night Elf campaign version, like map 5 or something like that, in between those. We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want? I think this is actually right out of Warcraft 3, like this is the exact dialogue. The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tychondris. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan, is responsible for corrupting these forests. And you wish for me to steal it. Why? Let's just say I have no love for Tychondris, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall. Okay. And so my master set out to find the skull, risking my own life against an army of demons to find the source of corruption in Felwood. Imagine if he had not. Imagine what these woods would look like if the Skull of Gul'dan had continued its work undisturbed. Oh, another level, Jesus. Illidan set out to find the Skull of Gul'dan. He fought through armies... I don't know why that happens. Anyway, he fought through armies of demons to reach it, slaying them with the power he made as a hated outcast. See him in battle, Warlock. Witness the one that fought the fiercest against the corruptors of Felwood and struck at its source. Relive Illidan's battle for the Skull of Gul'dan. I could do that in Warcraft 3, like we don't need to do that here. Okay, this is where the Skull of Gul'dan is being kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. Yeah, Tychondris sends a bunch of minions. Oh yeah, we have an AoE spell. Let's use it. A rare opportunity to do AoE. Such a cool looking spell, honestly. My god, is it cool looking. You must only want to use it on many targets though, because honestly it's using a lot of freaking soul shards. You have to use 3 soul shards to get it to go, so I could literally Chaos Bolt 2.5 times if you did it 5 or whatever, 4 casts. So I don't know if that's worth it. It'd have to be many targets, right? Because otherwise, if there's only 2 targets, you're just going to use the Havoc and the Chaos Bolts. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forest, but if I claim this power as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, this power should be mine. Uh-oh. Now I am complete. Questionable decision making, but that's fine. It's Illidan. He's a badass, right?
Can I
Now you're
assist
beginning
you?
to see. Yes, Illidan took the power of the Skull of Gul'dan for himself, but did he flee with it into the night? Did he use it for his own glory? No. His very first action was to use his new power to assault the Dreadlord Tychondrius. Witness his triumph, Warlock. Witness how Illidan reclaimed Felwood from the demons, and the thanks he was given.
Goodbye.
Why is it not giving me the quest? Oh yeah, Tychondrius is new model too, right? Oh wait, no, that's not it. It's still the old model. It's like a second model. This is not what Dreadlords look like in Classic, but this is not what they look like in Legion either. He beats him easily, because once he gets the skull, he gets chaos damage, and then it's just GG. Foul demon, what have you done with my brother? It is I, Malfurion. This is what I have become. Oh, yeah, Tehran's new. Oh yeah, they're using their new models, though. That's nice. No, Illidan, how could you? Right? This is the Legion, or the BFA models, right? Damn. The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forest will heal in time. It doesn't look like it. There's still demons everywhere, so. Is that it? At the cost of your soul, you are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again. So be it, brother. Ishnu Dalab Diab, or whatever, I don't know. It's obviously a great scene from Warcraft 3, and honestly, the Night Elf campaign in Frozen Throne is even better, if you ask me. Do you see now, for doing what was needed to drive the demons from these lands, my master was banished? Now these druids pick up the pieces, patting themselves on the back for scrubbing the remaining vestiges of the Legion's forces, but that is not why I killed them. Now that you've had a lesson in keeping an open mind, perhaps you'd like to learn why I killed those druids. The answer is simple. They are not druids at all. Demons still roam the ruins, now hiding in plain sight in the guise of friendly caretakers. See for yourself. This blindfold is soaked in demon blood. Take it up north to the hills to Jade Fire Run and place it on your eyes. It will show even the most oblivious fool the true nature of any demon. Interesting. How is it not giving me the cast? I wonder if that's something to do with what I'm... I hope not. I hope it's not something to do with these commands or scripts or something like that, because that would be a problem. What's this? Oh, I see. Whisperwind Healer. That's right. So these guys are actually... Used to be crazy, like, crazy satyrs or whatever here. This was like a really, really good farming place. But now instead there's just NPCs, Emerald Circle NPCs. Which is kind of a shame, honestly. But yeah, they're not actually friendly NPCs. They're actually demons. So when I put this on, is it going to aggro them automatically? Or are they just going to be attackable? Let's see. I'm going to get back to the beginning here because I don't want to accidentally aggro like 10 things. I remember doing this quest now. Sin Dweller. Oh. That was odd. Okay, yeah, Jade Fire Shifter. Interesting. Not even demons. You will tell no one. That's incorrect. Interesting stuff. Alright. What do we do? We're just killing them? So what, we're 49 right now? We already dinged another time, so yeah, we must be on our way to 50. Honestly, those quests were giving a lot of experience for very little work, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to be 50 after this one. 412. This is easy. These mobs don't do anything. They just kind of walk forward. Yeah, they literally just auto attack. Looks like they try to do something there, but not important. That one's evading for whatever reason. Just get a little bit of health back here because we're pretty low. We can use hearthstone too. Make a new one. Oh yeah, we should definitely put up soulstone too. We need to do that. The one that was evading. Looks like it's moved. Silk still. That's crazy. Hard to believe, honestly. You're just not going to get any rune cloth then, pretty much. I don't know. You'd have to farm dungeons for rune cloth. I've gotten 0, right? I had 60. I don't think I've gotten. I think I might have gotten some, but very little. This is gonna. Okay, I thought it was gonna evade again. It looked like it was in a weird spot. Okay, that's 11. Yeah, even mage weave too, only, so pretty crazy. That was an auto turn in, so you got to pay attention for that sound. Because, oh, teleported me back too. That was odd. I've been preying on these demonic imposters for some time now, and I finally gleaned the location of their leader. It is none other than Archdruid Navarax, the leader of the Emerald Circle. The demon shields himself with innocence, with innocence, like people. If I entered Whisperwind grown to hunt him, I would be set upon by ignorant protectors. But you can catch him unaware. Return to Whisperwind Grove, climb the Druid's Tower, and you'll find Navarax at the top. In his room amidst the bows. Okay. Interesting. And I assume we're going to hit 50 after this, because we've got to be close. And then there's still 2 more chapters, War in the Forest and the Timber Maw's Ally. And that should, I think that's definitely got to get us to 52, right? We'll be in the 50s, 50 something for sure, obviously, by the end of this zone. And it's going pretty quick. I mean, we're, I guess I got to go by about probably like 4:45. So we got, yeah, we got about 2 hours. What am I saying, an hour and a half? About 2 hours from now, so a little bit less than that. About an hour and a half from now, really, so. We're definitely finishing this zone, 100%. It's up here. The only thing that sucks about this zone is Shade Scale doesn't even do anything anyway. Like, it's you barely even see the skybox. This and Ashen Veil were really weak with Shade Scale on. I was kind of disappointed. I feel like they have such a potential for that. Like, any forest zone has a lot of potential, right? Looks like here it could have been used. Let me turn that back on. I knew it was coming up. Let's see if the shadows change when we put Shade Scale on. I don't actually know how that works. Yeah, they definitely do. Not really though. Yeah, see, it's nighttime out, but like the sky is just like green. Like it doesn't even look like it's nighttime. I'm not a big fan of that. Anyway, that's fine. Some of the old zones are not in the best place for that. Archdruid Navarax. Yes, my child. You're accused of being a demon in disguise, Navarax. If that's even your real name. Oh. I can barely see anything. What the hell's going on right now? Stop knocking me back. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I might die to it's just these knockbacks. He barely even has any health too. If I just got those chaos bolts off, he would have been dead by now. Oh my god, just stop it. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? Alright, whew. My god, that's ridiculous. What's going on in here? We killed the demon. The Archdruid? How in the world? I must tell the others. You should find Huntress Salura right away. Yeah, that's a shocking thing, I'm sure. Huntress Salura? Who's that? Wait, did I not make new hearthstones? Oh, they're just on CD, I guess. Yeah. I don't remember using one. I must use it on that fight without realizing. A panic hearthstone. I find it hard to believe anything you say, but the body of that demon is grim proof. I will order an investigation into the druids at Jade Fire Run right away, and make sure my higher-ups know the demon hunter may be content to remain in exile.
Good luck.
Alright, that is it. So what's next? There's a quest here now. I was gonna say, how do we even know where to go next? All this happy friend stuff is great, isn't it? People working together, healing the forest, but what's gonna happen to the forest when it's healed? It's just gonna sit there? We need this lumber. The Horde needs it. I got orders here to send as many loyal Horde soldiers, and I'm sure you're loyal, up north to Iron Tree Clearing. I've already arranged for the Hippogriff Master to give you a free ride over there. Talk to Darla Drilldozer when you touch down. Why the hell would we need a flight there? It's literally like 5. My god. They really made some of this just ridiculously... That's such a shame, man. Cataclysm was such a step backwards for so many things. They like wanted to remake the worlds, but instead of just making it like higher fidelity, they made it like worse. Like they messed it up. They made some of these areas just a joke. Like it's almost like if they wanted to remake every single zone, but they just didn't have the time or resources for that, so they just cut out the parts that they thought were not useful, like these. I mean, it's like not even a freaking 5-minute trip, like literally. You know what I mean? It's so absurd that they even did this. Here's a flight path to freaking not even a quarter of the zone north when it's already one of the smallest zones in the game. It's so odd. Like, look at riding past these areas here are like, it's like important. You have to see the zone. I don't like that at all, man. I do not like that. I think Cataclysm was the worst. Wrath and Cataclysm were terrible, terrible expansions for the future of the game. At the time, Wrath, I know everybody looks back at Wrath fondly, and obviously the stories that were told in Wrath were absolutely spectacular. Arthas is probably one of the best villains ever written. Let's be serious. I think he is, in my opinion, the best villain ever written. Like, I don't read a lot of books or watch a lot of films, but Arthas is a top tier villain in no matter what type of literature we're talking about, right? So no matter what, Wrath of the Lich King was going to be good because of that. But frankly, that's not my favorite time period for Arthas. Like, I much prefer Arthas in Warcraft 3 for sure. That's way more interesting to me. Arthas in Wrath of the Lich King is kind of boring. Okay, well, where are we actually going here? This is... Oh, here we go.
Hey, how you
Fez sent you. At least he's good for something. 3 things come out of Iron 3 clearing: lumber, oil, and exhausted workers. The first 2 are pretty much the case. Okay, let's just keep going. These aren't story driven of any sort, so we don't need to read them. Talon Branch Prowler and wait, use Darla's box of mega flares to reveal Talon Branch Prowlers, and use Darla's grapple to collect Iron Tree Oil Clan. Oh yeah, they're flying. I remember this. Oh, you just click it, I guess. You don't even. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, and then we use it. I see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting quest. And then there's going to be mobs and stealth, apparently. Not here, I guess. I don't think they're in the camp. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they're not even... I thought they were beasts or something. They're actual allies. It's funny. I guess they won't attack if we don't see them. Interesting quest. I think they're all over the place, yeah. Let's take us off our mount, though. That's unfortunate. Why are the... I probably should have read the quest, but why are there balloons of oil? Like, what's that about? What kind of goblin nonsense is that? Typical goblins. Absurd ideas. There's more down here, yeah. This is a whole nother area. Now what happened to the pet? There it is. That's it. I don't even need any more oil. You can't do it twice to the same one, can you? Okay, now we just need to kill some more mobs. There's one. 4 of 8 on this. We'll be done soon. Nice little quest. I like the quests that like kind of give you, you know, the mobs aren't super obvious. I don't know, like this is more, the more I think about this though, like the more I think that they did this so like, just in case anybody comes to Felwood, don't let them accidentally get attacked by mobs. There's like a lot of that, right? It's kind of crazy. Oh shit. Got a message from somebody and I almost died. A guy that is much more knowledgeable about LUA, I guess, is the way to put it. And hiding all these things. He helped me out with this. Another forum MVP. And he was, I couldn't figure out, the last thing I couldn't figure out was how to hide the text box. But I finally figured it out, and he helped me with that, so that's really good. Much appreciated. He told me about this /frame stack thing. I had no idea that was a thing. If I didn't know about that, I wouldn't have been able to do half the stuff that I've done with this. It's really helpful, honestly. It allows you to see any, like no matter what UI element is, you could hover over it and it'll tell you what, like it will tell you a bunch of info about it basically, and then you just got to figure out what you're hiding. All right, that's it. 50, boom.
Glad I could help.
Nothing actually new from 50, right? Oh, new PvP talents are available. Nothing that we want though, right? Yeah, obviously we're not getting a new one until actually 70. And then the next one we have Cataclysm, 30-second CD. That doesn't seem like that's worth it. Well, maybe it is though. Is it just better to use that than Immolate when it's up? On a single target. Incinerate now also hits all enemies near your target. Yeah, so this is just kind of like a dead row. This doesn't really help us do anything. Okay, that's it. What's next? Talon Branch Defender, Talon Branch Whips. Those mangy curs that think they can stoop around my site and get away with it. What I mean by that is you'll show them. You and the small army of axe-wielding goblin hires I've sent to Talon Branch Glade. Talon Branch Glade is the Alliance base, isn't it? So I wonder what happens when you go here as Horde, or you come here as Alliance. Is it just the opposite? That must be tough to design. Like, that part is probably confusing, huh? Like, well, we could... Like, how do you let one win, you know? I never understand that. You can't, right? Like, they both have to just have a stalemate, I think. Oh, you death grip the wisp. That's neat. Why was that one all the way down here, though? Wisps are one of the most interesting units in Warcraft 3, man. I love the concept of a wisp. Because they can, like, they're basically like scouts, honestly. You can put them, like, anywhere. Oh, here we go. We're not quite in the base. We're just outside of it. So we're just killing? Yep. Do we actually have to target them or what? I guess we are targeting them. It's hard to tell because they're so small. I love that it's the death grip animation, that's fine. I don't know why I'm spamming immolate. Just thinking about things that aren't WoW right now. Okay, cool. So that's it. We're about to finish these quests. We're almost done with this one. One more kill. I think we need one more. Oh, we got a green mail item. It's nice. Okay, 8 of 8 on that. Let's go get one more wisp and then we'll head back. Looks like this one's probably the one that we want. I don't know, do we have to actually target them? No. Boom. Wisps are also awesome. One of my favorite things about Warcraft 3 is the colors. Like, I love the colors. It's so iconic about the game, honestly. I feel like they've done colors in that game better than any other game that uses that type of color army system, you know what I mean? Like, you could tell who's who because of the colors. It's just absolutely gorgeous on Wisps. Wisps are like pure color. They have no part of their body that isn't colored. So like literally the entire Wisp represents your team color, and I absolutely love that. That's one of my favorite things. 100%. Every time I do these zones, I want to play Warcraft 3 more. I got some free time, man. Guess we got another, I mean, we got a long time off apparently, so we'll see. Is there any way to open the calendar? I can't remember actually, but yeah, we got a couple more weeks, so. I just gotta reply to this. Okay. I'm asking him if he knows if it's going to be possible to do this on the eventual alpha. Because if it's not, then that is a shame. That was kind of like the main thing I wanted it for, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, crude tarball. Is your oil running? Last time we had... Oh, there's just mobs here? Interesting. Interesting area for sure. And then we slapped the workers. What the fuck? Panicked workers slapped. That's funny. You know, this is very, I'm going to say this just because I might as well. I have nothing else to talk about right now. This is very interesting. The last time I was in this area, I don't remember why or what I was doing. I was in the area on some, oh, no, I know why. It was on the Paladin that I was doing the blacksmith challenge on, okay. And I was watching, it must have been the UFC fight. I think it was Henry Cejudo and TJ Dillashaw. That fight was happening. And I was watching it, and I remember thinking, like, man, TJ Dillashaw was, like, one of my favorite fighters at the time, because I felt like he, I don't know, honestly, the reason I liked him so much was because I hated Cody Garbrandt. That dude was, like, he reminds me of, like, a high school bully. Not like, specific, like, somebody who bullied me or anything like that, but just, like, somebody who had aggression issues at a young age and ruined kids' lives. He just looks like it. He acts like it too. The way he interacted in those fights with Dominic Cruz and Dillashaw was like, man, I don't know. I don't have any respect for that guy, honestly. But anyway, I was really happy that he beat him, and then he ultimately lost to Cejudo, and then like not long after that, you find out that he tested, I think it was like Tyrannobol or something like that. Something serious, like real bad, like not like, this is a problem. This is like, nah, that's fucked. You can't have that shit. You know what I mean? I don't actually know much about the concept, but yeah, I just remember that. Like, I was just thinking about it because I could see, like, I have this like very visual memory. So when I see these areas and NPCs, they automatically remind me of something else. That's just how it always is, no matter what. Like, my whole life, I live like that. I'll be driving down the road and I'll see something like, oh man, the last time I drove by here was when I had my black hoodie on and all these things. Like, I could like relive memories from the past, basically, if I get a visual cue. So anyway, yeah, this just cued me in, and I saw this, and all I thought of was like Tyrannobol for some reason. I think that's the steroid he tested for, and then it just kind of, my mind scattered to remember why. It's funny. It's crazy, man. I mean, shit like that, that dude's career is over, and then I was just thinking about it, like, that dude's career is over. The last time he fought was then. That was a fucking year ago. The last time I was here in the zone, that was like November. That was before November. That was probably a year ago. I gotta look that up now. TJ Dillashaw. It's not like anybody's fighting anyway, but yeah, there's no like news or anything, I guess, but I guess it's just like April 10th he was suspended. Damn. I guess it's just like, oh yeah, you have that's why he's not doing anything, because he's suspended. How long for what, a year or something? Probably a year. All right. Anyway, we're done with that. Done with both. Good. Quests. These quests are pretty easy. You can tell like the difference between some of the early quests. Although this one was actually really, really, really fast. Honestly, I don't think we ever had any trouble with anything. But yeah, in some of the other zones, you could tell like the difference between the ones that really haven't changed since Classic, and then the quests that they made in Cataclysm. It's like a whole different mindset. It's like, all right, two quests that are intertwined, like you couldn't possibly do one without the other, and they're both really close to where you turn them in. You know what I mean? That's the big difference between this and Classic. Okay, speak with Foreman Pickwick at Iron Tree Cavern. Okay, now we're going down here. Yeah, I remember this. And there's some rares around here, but probably won't see them. We'll see. Oh, Ohm the Wise patrols, I guess. A lot of rares in the zone, and we didn't see many. We saw more than previous zones. I mean, in previous zones, we literally didn't see any. We were driving around all over the place, never saw anything. Okay, that caravan's down here. Oh yeah, this is the area. There used to be a bunch of sludge fen dudes or whatever, those kind of like moss elementals. I don't know what they are, but yeah, this is the cave. There's a quest, a very famous quest in Felwood here. You had to come and kill stuff. Alright, anyway.
What?
It's a disaster down here. The pump's thrown. All my men in there are gone. You gotta help. Turn it off. Shut off the master control pump at the bottom of an Iron Tree Cavern. And collect 8 Iron Tree explosives. So what, there's not elementals in here anymore? That's crazy, man. They really just changed the zone, huh? Oh no, here we go. It's almost out of place though, to be honest. Like, how did these mobs get in here if the... I don't know, it's a bit strange, isn't it? Why are there explosives and pumps in here, but there's still the elementals from Classic in here? It doesn't even make sense. This does a lot of fucking damage, though. I can't believe how much damage this does. It's crazy. So we just gotta go to the bottom of it? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, and I don't give a fuck who's at the top. Brandon DiCamillo, man. That dude was like... It's a quote from CKY, one of the CKYs. But anyway, that dude was just... Man, he was like what introduced me to humor, honestly. We going this way? I was so sad when... what's his name? Ryan Dunn. When Ryan Dunn died, man. Because that shit was like my childhood, honestly. It was a big part of it. There's a rare, sweet. This is probably not the way then if there's a rare over here, but we'll kill it. You don't have to kill these at all, I don't think. There's no reason to kill them, but he's got 2 guards, pretty much. Hopefully that's not gonna be too big of an issue. Let's see what happens here. I worry that they're gonna run all the way around. No, that's good. Not bad. Drain so we just get as close to 100% as possible. Oh god, this guy doesn't have much health at all, jeez. I guess I did crit, but it's almost dead already. Ding. 51. Yeah, we're crushing this zone. This zone is insane, man. Can't believe how good this zone is. We got so many levels in this zone. How many levels did we get? When did we come here? 45, right? We're gonna get almost... Wait, more than that. Yeah, no, 45 we must... Because I think... No, 40 is the minimum, right? 40. We probably came here at like 42 or something. I have to look. Wasn't that long ago. It was literally the last session, but... Just can't remember. It was a couple days ago now. No, I don't think we need to kill anything that we don't want to kill here. If it's not in the way, we shouldn't kill it. We're getting a lot of experience from killing the mobs, I guess, but it's kind of just a waste of time here. We're trying to finish the zone, obviously. Although, honestly, it would suck if we finished the zone at like 4 o'clock and then have to go at 4:30. It means we're going to barely get anything done in the next zone. Can't wait till we have 2 charges of flag rate. That's going to change everything. That is going to be insane because we're going to be able to do a lot more chaos bolts. Just because we'll be getting double the whatever it's called, soul shards from that spell. That'd be huge on its own. And then obviously the cast time is going to be really nice. This is a very interesting spec because it really does it kind of really like sucks early. Like if you played the spec without these talents and these options, I feel like it would be terrible. Casting long chaos bolts, I guess it would pretty much like have to one-shot the mob, right? Otherwise the spec would be useless. Like to play the spec at 20, I don't know why you would. I doubt you have backdraft at 20, right? Like I don't know. This is the first time I've ever even thought about playing a Warlock as well. It's kind of weird. I've only like recently gotten into like the aesthetics and like transmog combos and stuff. Oh, another rare. It's just a fucking Ravager down here. What the hell is that about? But anyway, yeah, this is like, and it's really turned me on to Warlock. Like I wanted to play a Warlock pretty much because of that. Okay, let's make another Hearthstone set now. And that's it for the mob. 10k. You turn the largest handle you can find on the master control pump. The rattling noises in the pipe stop. They give you a few moments. You hear the sound of flames outside before a familiar voice cut in through the crackling of speakers. Slay Golvatar the Ever-Burning. Land's sake partners. You've done shut off. Unfortunately, we had a critical blowout. Mrs. Darla done to send as many workers as she can to Russell to go to, I can't read this stuff. I can never read like these hyper slangs that get used on some of these quests, honestly. This is apparently out of the cave based on what it says here, so hopefully we can get out quick without having to fight anything, but we'll see if that's true or not. Use this speed boost as long as possible, I guess. It's a weird spell, but we go this way. Yeah, down there was where we fought that rare, yeah. I wonder if it's backup. I don't know what the respawn time on rares is, honestly, but we've seen some that were back up very quickly. Not that quick. That was like 5 minutes ago. Guess I can put auto loot on now that I have bigger bags. Just realized it's still off. I turned it off because I didn't want my bags to fill up constantly. It's just too much of a habit to have it off or to have it on and click stuff. You can turn it back on now. Hopefully we're not supposed to be in the cave anymore. I don't actually know what's next.
Quickly, quickly! Careful out there.
In our gosh darned central burn off regulator, Miss Darla's gone, done sent as many workers as she can rustle to go shut it off, but those flames have a mind of their own. Literally, they're hopping up and grabbing anyone who comes near. So Darla says if you can muster out of that cave you're in and beat that elemental, she's got a mighty fine prize in store for you. I don't know what that means. Golvatar the Ever-Burning is not... He's got to still be in that cave somewhere, right? I probably just went... I needed to go into a different area, maybe? Maybe it's back. Oh, here we go. It's over here. Interesting. I think. Sure looks... Oh, yeah, there we go. It sure looks like it'd be over here. Oh, there's a lot of health mob, though. We didn't get the jump on him either. Not ideal. Okay, already very bad. Wait, I did get the Chaos Bolt off, though, at least. It looked like I didn't get it off, but no, I did. I was worried. Essence of Earth. Alright, good, we're done. Turn it in, and I think we'll be done with this quest hub, I assume. It's called War in the Forest, so that's probably it. Then we go do the Timber Moss stuff, and then that's it for the zone. We're moving on to the next area, which is going to be Winter Spring. We're going to finish up Classic Zones in Winter Spring. And we could always party sync, come back and party sync, but I don't want to make this any easier than it already is. That's the only thing that sucks about party sync is it really kills any challenge. Unless you take all your gear off, party sync is way too easy. But, you know, if you were to do it, a caster like a Warlock would have that. Like, it would be a good idea. If you wear 0 gear in party sync, you're actually naked. But if you wear even a white weapon... Wait, oh, where are we turning this in at? Hopefully here. I just assumed it would be here, but maybe not. Anyway, yeah, it's got to be here, because that other NPC didn't have the uncompleted quest box. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, yeah, if you had party sync on with 0 gear on, you would be very weak. But the thing is, even if you have a white weapon on, it's not good. You get a ton of stats from it. It's like you have a really good weapon on. Then that's the thing about it. Like you have, you know, any melee basically, you just aren't gonna be able to do it. You're gonna be way stronger than you should be, or especially any class that dual wields. Let's put it that way. So if you're a rogue, then you're done. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna have 2 strong weapons on, and that's gonna make your damage go so high. If you play like a rep paladin, I guess it'd be like a paladin in general, something that could wear a 2-hander and function. That's probably not the worst, but still, I think 1. Yeah, it's probably still gonna be crazy. So, but any caster is good. So Ellie Shaman would be good for it. Shadow Priest. I've never leveled the Shadow Priest. I can't even imagine what they're like. Probably a mess. Priest in general, you know, you can play the healer specs. They don't have any melee abilities that you need weapons for. Warlock's obviously good, but the pets probably are still gonna carry. The thing about the pet, oh, I love that little. That's my favorite thing. Huh? That's cool. Explore Felwood too. Look at that. Anyway, yeah, the pets are gonna carry. So yeah, mage would probably be the best one because I feel like Frostbolt. I feel like mage. The only problem is, I just want to look at this real quick. Frost Mage talents. Because I feel like they have a really strong talent, but I think it's probably blocked by level. Yeah, Frigid Winds, level 75. That would be really good for naked leveling. Really, I love Frost Mage. Frost Mage's rotation is actually very interesting right now. I quite like it. Okay, Winter Spring. Disarming Bears. What is this? Find Drizzle in Felpaw Village. Oh, they're already not going to attack me. Interesting. I guess I should have expected that. When I came here on the Paladin, though, what I had to do was I had to grind enough reps so I can buy things from them. And if I was to do the full challenge on the Warlock, I would do that again because there are patterns in there. But yeah, I'm not going to be sitting here grinding mobs on this character. This character, we're trying to level it. What are we actually doing? Collecting weapons, which is just from them, I guess. And then we get, this turns in for a ton now. It's like a ton of rep. It's like way more rep. That's how you did it. You just grinded the rep from turning those in. So I just killed these for a couple hours. Probably when I was watching the Dillashaw fight, actually, now that I think about it. Actually, I don't know if that was then, because that, when I was leveling that Paladin, it was not in April. No way. It must have been another character that I was here at some point for some reason. I could just see myself being in the zone and then thinking, like, the next day, thinking like, holy shit. Yeah, we got auto loot on now, so we're good. Man, this is such a good, I might like use this as a transmog at max level, honestly. This looks really good. Anyway, that was a quest that we just got. You have to be neutral to be able to turn it in anyway. No, the weapons must be on the ground somewhere because I have none so far, right? Yeah, there they are. It'd just be nice not having to constantly wait to use Conflagrate, honestly. I don't know if I'm supposed to use it twice in a row. I don't know how the spec actually works, but I'll probably just still use one every time. I feel like killing him is a good idea for some reason. I think maybe it drops another quest, but it's probably just for a quest. We probably turn one of these in, and then you have to come to another one. The response on that is not good. Takes a while for him to get CC'd, so I don't think you're really going to be able to interrupt like that. Oh, we just got a ton of rep though, apparently. Or maybe not a ton, but we got rep. This is a escort. Really, that's just such a good add-on. I can't believe I've not used it up until now. Definitely going to need it in Shadowlands, I'd imagine, if they add a bunch of small utility spells back. Problem is getting a keybind for it. How many of those do we have already? 5, yeah. Oh, we got some felt rune cloth that I haven't been paying attention to, but we got it at some point. We still don't have anywhere near enough of those arms or whatever, the weapons. I think we only have like 3. No, we actually have 5. What the hell? Some of them might have given more than 1, I guess. I don't remember looting 5. Is there any more here? They're not all over the place. That's the problem. What was that actual quest that we just did? Oh, Drizzle's Key. Yeah, now we are supposed to kill this guy. Okay. That's what it was. Might be worth going back to having the interrupt out, though. I feel like the higher level we get, the worse interrupts are going to become. Double conflagger right now, finally. That's awesome. Where's he going? Okay. I thought we had to escort him, but I guess that's not right. Okay, Deadwood. We still need to kill mobs, and we need to get more of those things. There's one there. It's gonna be a little dangerous. Is there some over here? Yeah, there's one over there. More painted green water. If only there was a better way to get 2 chaos bolts out of the gate there. I think that would be the way to do it. Okay, that's all of these quests done. Let's get out of here. Gotta go through here, I guess. Go out the front door. I love these totems, though, man. It's funny. It's so funny looking. I don't know. Is that new? That's got to be Cataclysm, right? There wasn't. What is this? Jadenar, Ashenvale, Moonglade, Winterspring. Oh yeah, I always end up going to Moonglade. I remember doing this in the Paladins playthrough as well. Oh, let's check if that chest is here. I do remember where the chest was. It was right against this tree, I think. Maybe it was over there. No, I'm pretty sure it was right against this tree. I remember getting this in the Paladins one. Could have been 2 chests, and there was one up there by that that named mob as well, I think. Just never saw any chests. It's like something's wrong with the zone or something. The zones in general, I never see any. So can we do a macro? The answer is probably yes, I assume. Miscellaneous. New macro. Wait, but then what? Wait, do you have to make it an actual macro? You have to like make a macro for it, I guess? Interesting. Visibility conditional? Well, let's just try it real quick. Wait, didn't I add it? What? Didn't I add it? I could have swore I added it. Maybe I added it to some random one. World markers, that's an interesting one too. We might use that, honestly. That seems like that would be useful. So what do we just type that in? Yeah, it works. Wow. Wow, that's cool. And how do we give it a No, the only problem is now that I've typed that's back shit. Anyway, how do we give it an icon? Icon based on slice action? You just have to give it an icon like a regular macro. Interesting. Yeah, we'll just keep it, I guess. Alright, well that's cool. But we did mess up here. Accidentally, well, we didn't accidentally do anything, but we typed and now it's gone. So let's test it. There you go, it works. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna have to definitely get, that is gonna be a big thing. I'm gonna have to add that to the topic. Wait, what's going on? Wait, was that the zone done? Oh shit. That's interesting. Okay, that's it. I think I wasn't even paying attention. I just turned them all in. All right. Yep, we're on our way through. Can we mount up in here now? Oh wow, you could mount up in here now? Jeez, that's pretty crazy. Runes. Why do we have a quest for that already? Speak with Kaldorai's spirit at Lake Kelthril and Winterspring. At this lake, the crystal of Zidmalor was stolen by the Highborn. The crystal was a powerful artifact that bent arcane magic in wild and unpredictable ways, but it could only be held by the worthy and brought doom upon all others. The spirits that wander here span generations, each shackled here by Zidmalor. Some will speak and tell their fate. Should you wish to learn the fate of Zidmalor, seek the spirit. Why do we have a quest for that already? That seems like that should be a quest that's in the zone, no? Now what is this? This is the guy, yeah, rune cloth. Oh, damn. Well, we're about to do that. Because we have plenty of rune cloth that we're not using. Oh, there's 16,000. Bring 2 moon cloth. Oh, moon cloth. I forgot about that. How do you actually get moon cloth? This guy is like very important for tailoring. It's like the guy. Can he train? He can. Oh yeah, you just train Mooncloth, I'm sure now. Anyway, I made a bunch of money from selling that stuff, so we might as well just train all this stuff. We basically have unlimited funds now. Is that it? Did we get Mooncloth? I don't see it. I don't know how it works. Let me look it up because this is interesting. Obviously, it's part of it. Mooncloth makes the different gear. Important transmods as well. Tailoring 250, it says. You must have to learn it somewhere specific. And then you still have to go to Moonwells or whatever. To purify felt cloth. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh. Somebody just hit me or something? I'm confused. Anyway. Yes, this guy is attacking me. Okay. Have fun. Anyway, she is in Everlook. Look for the building that houses Lilith the Lithe, an undead who is in perpetual dance. Building also houses the bank, which I didn't know existed and was pleased to find. That's how you get the pattern. Sold by, yeah, in Winter Spring. Wow, that's odd. But we're going to get it, I guess. We're going to Winter Spring. Okay, it took us back to Felwood. I was going to say if we were just in Winter Spring, we might just take Red Sickness, but that's unfortunate. That's not a death that I want to have right there. We're going to have a long run ahead of us. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's take a look at what we got. We can make... Oh, we still don't have any new bags. Is there not rune cloth bags? They must be somewhere else. Wizard weave turban. That's interesting. Hides my... I don't like that, though. Oh, that's pretty good, though. Felt cloth, though. I just don't know where you get felt cloth nowadays. I thought I was going to get some from this zone, but if it's not from this zone, I don't know where you get it. Oh, those are just different colors of that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's a nice one. Damn, I've had that one though. I gotta make. Oh wow, I gotta make a lot of these to be honest. It's gonna just re-put those on the screen though. Okay, so which way? I can never remember. I think it's this way. Hopefully. I feel like it is, but we'll find out. Stay on your mount the whole time, so it doesn't even really matter. Oh, that son of a bitch! You gotta be kidding me! I lost Shade Scale over that nonsense gank? Jesus Christ, it's like the reason we wanted to do this zone. 11 minutes though? Not too bad. This zone is absolutely gorgeous with Shade Scale. It's one of the best zones. Okay, 11 minutes, just gotta remember. Okay. Greetings, Warlock. I stand guard as both a speaker for the Timbermaw here in Winter Spring and as a defender of the tribe. Our Winterfall brethren here in Frigid Land have fallen under the same corruptive sway as the Fulbolg and Felwood. I've come here offering the Timbermaw Furbolg's aid, and then we accept. Then we are ready to accept such an offer. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's do these quests. I know there's a couple quests around here. Now these yeah, they're down here. Okay. I was gonna say these quests are like immediately. You have to make it right there. It's weird. Yeah, look at this nice zone. We get a little snowfall here. That's pretty nice. What does that look like? Oh, we can't open the console? Hey, why not? It's because we have everything hidden? That's weird. Oh, I can't open the console because I didn't include that in the path on my new computer. It's not, I haven't done that. That's why. That's funny. Okay, anyway, I don't know why I'm even here. I'm looking for a rare that probably doesn't exist. Look at this zone with snow, though. It's gorgeous, man. It's really a gorgeous zone. I always love this little area, too. It's like very hidden, and there's like a hot spring. It's funny.
What's on your mind? Be good. Keep your feet on the ground. You come get the voodoo.
Wait, what is this? Rime pelt? Huh. I don't know this zone very well, to be honest. Find the Winterfall Cauldron at the Northern Winterfall Camp. So it's gonna be up here, I guess? Winterfall, Fullbogs, and Spirit Beads. Okay. Rime Pelt's Heart, though. I don't know what that is. Over to the east, there be the tall hill surrounded by shard-toothed bears. Up on the hill be Rime Pelt, the oldest bear in the woods. Okay. I'm sure we'll be over there eventually. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I double conflagrated, would then I now have enough shards for 2. Oh, Juju Frenzy, that's cool. You still get those, that's neat. Yep, I would. I'd have 4 shards. But it's never going to be needed. A second cast here is pointless. The zone doesn't even really look, it looks kind of bad during the day. Like, look at that. That is so poor, man. I wish they would update the old skyboxes. You never know. Maybe Shadowlands. There's like a bunch of things that you never know. They might happen. Oh, is that another player? No. You never know. There's a bunch of things that might happen in Shadowlands. If they're rethinking about leveling, you never know. Probably not. Don't get your hopes up kind of thing, but you never know. Okay, we'll probably do this quest and then it'll probably have been close to enough time. Find out. Another level. Oh my god, level 53 now. Jesus Christ, we gained so much experience in Fellwood. That's insane. These beads are like a quest that you're not going to complete in one round of this here, I'm pretty sure. This is kind of like a classic quest. I'm pretty sure it's not one that has gotten updated, so it's not meant to be done like this. How long? 5 more minutes. I want it so bad, guys. That's why I love this zone, because it looks so good at night. Actually, 4 out of 10 already. It's going pretty quick. We'll probably be like 6 out of 10 before we're even done killing the mobs. Man, look at that Chaos Bolt fly, though. That's so freaking cool. It's rare enough that we get to see it travel at a ranged target from this camera angle, so I quite like it. Wait, do we not have action camera on? No, we do. I don't know why I thought it was off. No, there could have been, what, a rare? Let's go see if the treasure chests are here. Let's see who's in this zone. Oh, look at that. A couple people party syncing. That's cool. Leveling in winter spring. I don't blame them. Something I would probably do too. Yeah, that's great. More power to them. 68 as well. Party syncing. They're the ones killing the rares though, probably. Looting all the chests. Oh, the totems. Oh, I love the totems. Wish I could mind control the totems. That's gotta be... That's... I don't know if that's nostalgia or what, but man, I love seeing those things. I wish you could play a troll... If I could play a troll shaman with those totems, I don't know, man. We might be switching mains. They look awesome. Tauren totems are awesome, and I don't really like Tauren in general, so... The fact that I switched my shaman to Tauren says a lot about how much I like those totems. I never would have switched it if it wasn't for the totems. There's the other chests. One could have been here, I guess. Is that right? And the other one's back here or something. Actually, I have 6 beads already. There's a bear? I don't think this is... I guess it could have been. I don't know. It says here, but I don't know why it would be here. Probably a cave somewhere that I'm not seeing and it's actually underground or something. Happens a lot. That's the only thing that sucks about this add-on. That's why I need to... How many times am I going to say it? Do a counter, guys. How many times am I going to say it? But yeah, I need to come through on a rogue and just see where all these are. Just need to get a max level rogue or something. Look at this Chaos Bolt. Oh, it's so... Oh my god, it looks so freaking good. I can't wait to see it during nighttime too, honestly. It's gonna look even better. Moonflare Totem. What does that do? It does like a AoE Arcane Nova thing. Do some draining, I think. Getting a bit behind on health. In Classic, these beads were like rare. Like, you'd have to kill hundreds to get 10, I think. Oh, that didn't one-shot that? Wait, what? Sure it did. It had 6 health. Okay, are we done? It's been 5 minutes? Surely. Yes. Okay, thank God. Alright, look at how good this zone looks. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's like the purple, the snow is like purplish now. Just absolutely beautiful, man. I gotta set my, I gotta get a pan, or a Vulpira and set my hearth here, honestly. It's just very relaxing to be in the zone with the shade skill on. And the sky even looks good too, to be honest. Like, it doesn't look bad at all. There's just something special about snow zones at night. And I think it's just me still stuck, like I was saying in the previous session. My first real, like, WoW, like the time I fell in love with WoW was as a dwarf in Keranos, you know what I mean, in that starting zone. So I think that's it. I think it's just nostalgia, honestly. I probably would feel very differently if I started like an orc or something, you know. But still, it's makes me happy one way or the other, so hopefully it'll make others happy. I'm gaining rep with the winter, whatever those dudes are called. Okay, we still need more beads. Let's go. Just gotta make sure I don't die in the next hour, otherwise my day's over. Looking like it might happen here. Boom, chucking that bolt out. Look at that thing looking real good. Okay, come on, let's finish this up. Did it. Ask and you shall receive. Now, I think this Rhinepel dude's like here or something. There's another rare over there too. That feels right, but I can't remember. It's been long. Where's this turned in? Back here, yeah. The music too. Music, like this feels like nighttime music. Like it feels like what music's supposed to sound like at night. I don't know what that means, but.
Great to meet ya. Off with ya.
Off with ya.
Be good. Welcome.
Scalding spring surges? Wait, what?
Be good.
Is it just around here? I don't know what that quest is. Cauldron looked like it contained concentrated material. If the winterfall are diluting the stuff directly in the springs, contamination could build up over time, and then the dilution would be less and less effective. The spring to the northeast has boiled over with elementals. I thought it was because of the Cataclysm, but their appearance could be a reaction to this. Could you check them for corruption? This must be it here. Yeah, Frostfire Hot Springs. Oh, and these get turned in back here. Yeah, okay. Let's go do that quick. The beads get turned into that dude, and it's a repeatable quest, just like the feathers from the other side of the zone. Oh, another player. 50. Linear killer. Okay. Is that an insult? Self-deprecation humor? Self-deprecating humor? That's funny. Oh, the runners. Where did we turn that in? I didn't even realize we had that quest. This toxic substance is mixed with the water from the hot springs. It loses its toxicity, only retaining the ability to temporarily affect those that ingest it. This must be why the Winterfall protect the hot springs so fervently. They need them to purify their fire water. We need to stop this. Cut off the contact between the Winterfall and the Deadwood. A group of runners walk the distance between their village and Fellwood. Find and defeat them and steal their shipment. Wait, Fellwood? What? Then how are they going to get through this cave? They're not friendly. 22k for that too. That's more than the other zones. The other quests in the zones. In the zone. Okay. Let's get to it. That's it. We only have one quest, right? Wait. I thought that might be turned in there. It was probably back to Donna Snowden or whatever. She related to that dude who was stuck in Russia or whatever. Just gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Ooh, rich thorium vein. Tink, 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 tink. High Chieftain Winterfall.
Off with ya.
Over the Winterfall Fobulgs are not normally an aggressive tribe, but this change in their behavior leads me to think that they must be under orders from their chief. We most likely can't undo the damage that has already been done, but if their leader is slain, it might not get any worse. Head east again, past where you found that cauldron. High Chief Winterfall is here at the easternmost part of Timbermaw Post. Head east again. Wait, what? I didn't go east before, but yeah. It's over here, I think. I remember this area. And it looks like there could be chests here too. Just gonna ride past most of the stuff. I had to save some money for epic riding. What was it only? It's only like 40 gold or something, right? That auction house haul was pretty much enough to keep us going forever now. I don't think we'll ever not have enough money now if we ever have to buy something again. It'll probably be cheaper than what we have. I mean, hundreds of gold is more than I have on some alts, honestly. Max level characters, I mean. This has got to be it, right? I think he's all the way in the back of this one area. Be a lot of mobs here, though. I really got to be careful, because if I die, I lose this buff, huh? No, there could have been a chest, right? Really cautious here, because this is very... Okay, let's just kill something. I think the chest was over there, I think. I feel like I saw a chest too, but I guess it's just my eyes playing tricks on me at that. Those things probably. Nothing showing up anyway. Scorpashi leggings. A lot of things to DE, but I don't think I'll use them. There he is, High Chief Winterfall. Great name for these guys in the snow, huh? Oh wow, he's got a ton of health. There we go, that at least worked. A channel, the blizzard gets interrupted even though it's not pinpoint accuracy. Crudely written log. Getting a lot of freaking value from some of these quests already. Log you found on the High Chief looks extensive, but after looking through a couple of pages, you find you cannot read the text. The markings are so crude and poorly formed that you're not sure if anyone will be able to read them. We'll find out. Wait, was there another chest opportunity? Yeah, looks like it would have been in this camp here. Campfire, that's it. Nothing else. Man, it's crazy. How are there no chests? How do we see 0 chests? It's hard to believe. Can we get up somehow? I'd really like to get out of this area. Remove any risk. Not happening, it looks like. I'm so glad it's actually snowing here too. It doesn't just regular weather patterns, right? So it could not be snowing here at all. It's a very light snow, but I think that's probably the best we're getting. Oh wait, I wonder if... Hold on a second. I wonder if because my reinstall undid the weather density too. Probably. Let's just try it. That's what it's supposed to be on at max, so should probably add that to the sheet too. In fact, I'm going to do that right now before I forget. Just takes a minute, sorry. Change, make weather more like classic. Wow. Let's pull it down. Good. I like this spreadsheet. I made this spreadsheet and there's a lot of good valuable information on there. I feel like there was already something else I needed to add, though. I can't remember what it was. Okay, let's see. Going back here. Apparently there could have been a chest over there, too. What the hell? Across from where the quest giver is? Guess we'll look for it. It's not like we're leveling slow here. Might as well take some time to explore. Gonna be probably 60 before we even get halfway through the zone. I don't know where it would have been.
How are you?
54 now.
Watch your back.
Unending resolve. Let's go ahead and put that over here. We're never gonna actually use Havoc, so. You're reducing all damage you take and granting immunity to interrupt and silence effects. Yeah, might be useful. Eventually. 56 is when things get interesting, though. Not like we're gonna have any demons to enslave, but that's when we get that demon enslave ability. Where could this be? Oh, there's like another area over here. Huh. Wow, okay. Now, if there's a chest anywhere in the zone, there's got to be one here, right? Surely nobody would come here. I guess unless they're looking for chests, yeah. There are people in the zone, and I guess they're just, they know as much about it as I do, huh? Yeah, it looks like it would have been somewhere around here. That's crazy, man. Just can't find a chest to save our lives. Neat little area, though. I have to go back to leveling our RP servers because that was the difference when I was leveling that paladin. Everything was up. Nothing was dead. No rares. Every rare was up. Every chest was up. You know, there can only be one. Like, let's see. That one is a sturdy treasure chest. So those two share a spawn. I'm pretty sure. Maybe they all share. I'm not actually sure how it works. I'm pretty sure any of them in the area share a spawn, but I don't actually know. But either way, yeah, that's it. Okay, so we still haven't done this. Suspicious green sludge that's over here. Just straight across, it looks like. I really like the plater bar, too. I feel like it works. Oh, this stupid chat thing is back. God damn it. Just realized that. It's like a whole different game, though, huh? It's pretty nuts. When the entire screen is available for vision, like it's different, entirely different. Obviously, you can't play this like this at max level. I mean, it would be ridiculous, but I definitely am interested in trying this because I do have a lot of information on the screen, and a lot of the stuff that's on these bars are just superfluous. Like, it's already somewhere else on the screen. So I wouldn't mind doing that. The only problem is there's a lot of things that I click that I don't actually, like, I think it would be more ridiculous than it sounds at max level. What's going on? Out of range. Anyway, I think it would be more ridiculous than it sounds at max level because, there's a lot of things that I click, like just the ready timer and stuff as well, honestly. But we'll give it a try, I guess. It would be most interesting to play just because there would be no chat, so there wouldn't be anybody able to fucking flame us in the middle of the run and tilt me. That might be good. Just hide the chat. Forget all the other stuff. I don't know why I just did double immolate, not the order of things. Look at that chaos bolt, man. Looks so freaking good. I am very happy leveling this character. This has been very satisfactory. This challenge has been a lot easier than I expected. That's the only thing that's slightly unsatisfactory, but frankly, I don't know, man. I like doing these challenges. For me, they're more to like to make myself happy than to make anybody else happy. I love, like, at the start of this challenge, we talked about having a list of things that I've completed, right? Like, there are people out there, like I say, that Pokemon guy, who just, you know, he does ridiculously difficult things and just churns them out. And that's a cool concept, but for me, it's making leveling a lot more fun. So even if nobody ever watched it or nobody cared one way or the other if I ever did any of this stuff, I still would do it because it's very enjoyable to level this way. Like, it's just way more fun to level this way, honestly. So, yeah, I don't even really care, honestly. I want to get this character to max level, but I can't. The thing is, like, he could be max level already. If I had heirlooms on and wasn't doing all this stuff, I could be max level already, right? 100%. He'd be max level. He'd be probably like maybe like 110 something. But I don't even care. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it. In this same period of time, I would have already been bored by this. This would be entirely too boring. I'd have to have some, like, ulterior option. Like, some kind of maybe leveling with somebody or just, I don't know. Classic, the Korak's Revenge was good for me. I did get some leveling done that way because that was a lot more fun. Actually, leveling through Battlegrounds is a lot of fun, to be honest. And that's not a, like, yeah, I have that trinket now. It's probably a pretty good option, actually. I should think about that, leveling through Battlegrounds. It'd also be interesting to party sync and just do low-level Battlegrounds constantly, because low-level Battlegrounds are actually fun. Well, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. It's fun if you don't suck, which I do, but it's interesting because you can literally, like, you can kill a person with, like, 2 globals, you know what I mean? And that is not necessarily fun for the other person, I'm sure. But it might be fun for me. I don't know. Probably not going to do that, but we'll see. There's so many cool ways to level now, and it's only going to get cooler in Shadowlands. But I definitely want to get all these already established systems and ideas down on paper and done before Shadowlands is on the table. Honestly, kind of hope Shadowlands beta doesn't come anytime soon, even though that means it's probably going to be the expansion delayed. Just because I know if I do have access to it, I'm going to have less time to do this, and this is a lot of fun. I'd be spending my time on that instead, I think.
What's on your mind?
What did you find? That's quite a bit. The Winterfall are slipping further and further, and now we'll have to worry about the other wildlife as well.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so what is this quest today? Oh, the Echo. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go and look this up, I think, maybe. I'm gonna just look this up. Rimepelt's Heart. Rimepelt's Heart. Oh, he's very close, actually. What the hell? How did I miss him? He's like right next to us. Yeah, see, I'm glad I looked that up because I never would have found it. I don't get it. Where? It says he's right here. Careful now. Don't be falling down and dying for some reason. I guess we better just clear these bears out because apparently he's going to be over here somewhere. You know what? I saw the funniest. This just reminded me of this. I saw the funniest thing yesterday. Outside of Nyalotha, waiting for the raid to start. And it's in Oldham this week. You know, there's the rare that could spawn right outside of the raid entrance in Oldham. Well, there was a dude on like a pillar. He was a mage, arcane mage. Or no, he's probably fire actually. Now that I think about it, he was a mage, and he was standing on a pillar that was like not anywhere connected. It was like across, like the raid entrance is right in front of that dam that's been there always. And then there's those pillars on the dam that like look like they're just obelisks for design, you know. He was standing on one of those, and he just pops everything, and he's just going nuts on this rare, but he doesn't realize it's evading. Like you can't safe spot NPCs, dude. This isn't, you know what I mean? This isn't classic here. NPCs aren't just gonna sit there not able to get to you. You know what I mean? They're gonna evade. Oh, there's the rare, or there's the mob. Yeah, that's not how this game works. So he was just like pumping all of his damage into this rare, and he was fighting it for like a minute before I think he finally realized. I just flew down and got threat on it so he can keep damaging it because I was like, alright, well, he's gonna actually do that, then I might as well kill it too, because I could use the AP, and he's doing a lot of damage, I'm sure. So it's just weird. I'm like, how do you not know that? How do you play a range and you don't know that you cannot safe spot NPCs? Like, I don't. That's odd. All right. Anyway, that's that. How much rune cloth do we have left? Oh wow, 48. Okay, we must have been getting a ton in this zone then. That's good. Wait, how did we not? What is that then? Wait, take the. Wait, at Lake Carol Throw, what? Oh, there was another quest. The Winterfall are no longer a threat to me, but if you still want to find out what's driving the Fullbolg to create and consume strange firewater, I think you should seek out Kellick's Skykeeper. He's a druid that once worked to help cleanse Fellwood with the Emerald Circle and has since come to study the nearby ruins. You might be able to find him to the east. Okay, that makes sense. Oh wait, Power of the High Chief, a trinket. Interesting.
Don't be shy. Bye-bye now.
Alright then, take this bit here, any bit, it don't matter. If you cross the eyes and hold your thumbs towards the sky and press real hard. What the hell? The echoes sometimes come out just like that. What the hell? Sure, take your word for it. Okay, anyway, that's it for this area. Now apparently, wait, we didn't actually finish that? Well, that's odd. Maybe we finish it when we go here. That's probably what happens. Okay, now we're going to the lake. I have no idea where these quests are because I don't think these were here in Classic. The lake itself is just right here, though, I believe. Yeah, I remember killing that rare. A couple treasure chests. And it's 4:15. Oh, wow. Time flies, man. I can't believe it. How long have we been streaming? All right, 2 hours. So we'll probably go like, yeah, another 15 minutes. And we got to get out of here. You know what I want to do before I forget? Let's do that first. I'm going to go right to Winter Spring, and I want to see if I can't buy that pattern. Apparently, somebody in Winter Spring has a pattern that I could purchase, and I wouldn't mind getting that. Because even though I didn't plan on making any more gear, I actually can still make some more gear for transmog and stuff. So that'd be pretty nice. Wait, what the hell? We just rode by him and he didn't even attack us. Yeah, this thread that I looked up for the weather thing. Oh, it's done. God damn it. Had some images comparing weathers, but I didn't get to look at it. Okay, what is this? Moonglade, Fellwood, Starfall Village, Everlook, and Kelthorel. So it's that way? Yeah, it's the place. Alright, good. Let's go to Winter's, whatever it's called. Everlook. This way? I think it's this way. the hell is this guy talking about? Constant in-game lag, game freezes, disconnects, broken login servers, massive login queues. What the hell are you talking about? I have not seen any of that happen once. Oh, another player. Hopefully that is not going to be an issue in the future. This zone is pretty populated, I think, normally. Okay, well, we don't want to pick any quests up. Oh, this is the area. Yeah, there's a banker here. That's what they were saying. Oh, an auctioneer as well? Oh, wow, I forgot about this. Trade supplies. Here we go.
Interesting.
Ooh, there we go. That's it there. Patterned mooncloth. Anything else? Oh, that's jewel crafting. Oh, requires outland jewel crafting. What the hell? That's odd. Anyway, let's vendor all this stuff that we don't want. I'm not even going to disenchant anything at this point. I mean, I could, but it's just pointless. I'm not going to do anything with it. It's better to just vendor at this point. Firewater is nice to keep, but I'm never going to use it. We're going to level too fast to care about any of these small things. More silk cloth that we don't want. Oh, that's the mooncloth pattern. Whoops.
Glad I could help.
Okay, let's use that. Learning. Look at that. It's funny. Okay, mooncloth. Recipe mooncloth. But where do we get the actual recipes to do something with mooncloth? Let's look. I still have the tailoring. Let's see. Wowhead. Tailoring. I don't know. This is not. This is classic anyway. We need to look at BFA. Okay, let's see. Classic patterns. Fell cloth. Mooncloth. Here we go. Belt of the Archmage. Argent shoulders. What are this? Argent Dawn revered. Still in the game, I hope. Well, that's from that pattern. But what about other ones? Are they all only from, like, yeah, I guess they are all only from, like, high-level stuff. World drop or something? So, yeah, some of these are from, like, complicated things. Let's put it that way. Mooncloth bag is from heavy junk box? What does that mean? It's just a BOE pattern. The guy says that they shouldn't get blocked. He says only gets blocked if the calls are against a secured frame. Odds are this won't get blocked. Talking about during the alpha, so that's cool. That's good. If that's the case, man, if we can like level like this on the alpha, I think people would like genuinely be like, what the hell is this guy doing? And they might actually be interested in watching me level for once. Anyway, yeah, okay, just a bunch of BOEs, mooncloth robes. Vendor, Chandrilar Provisioner. What the hell is that? Mooncloth robe. Chandrilar Provisioner. Vendor in Dire Mall. What? He sells a pattern. Wow, that's bizarre. See, this is kind of making me want to just stick with this. Honestly. It's kind of making me want to not leave this expansion and just get all these patterns, honestly. I definitely think we might end up going into Dire Mall if that's the case. I wonder how much of it we could solo, like what level we'd have to be able to solo it. The problem is I don't even know where the hell you get fell cloth. This is the problem. Where do you get fell cloth? Let's look at the comments. Who sells the limited stocks of fell cloth? It sells for 80 silver per cloth. Oh. An imp in Winter Spring. That's it. I don't know if it was broken in 8.0, but in 8.1 just needed to do a bit of camping and he still sells it. He's in Frostwood Whisper Gorge, standing out in the open. Oh, I know where that is. That's down here. I remember this, actually. Yes, I remember this. On Classic, people were going nuts about it. Oh, I can confirm that the Misty Grells in Swamp of Sorrows are most likely the best source for these now. 14 Fellcloth in 15 minutes. What happens now that they scale? Does anything change? It says he killed 252 imps and he only got 28 cloth. $62 fell cloth in 613 horns. I don't know what that means. But anyway, yeah, apparently Misty Grell. What is that? Why is there fell cloth can drop from from low level mobs? I thought it was always max level mobs. That's interesting. That's like a high level mob in Swamp of Sorrows. Has that always been there? That's very interesting. Huh. Okay, this guy posted 127 kills, 118 broken horns, which apparently is a good way to get money, 9 corroded skulls, 6 fell cloth, and then 1 formula enchant boots. Only 6 fell cloth? That's not good at all. Oh, this goes to show that Blizzard often get their own lore confused. These are not imps, these are Grell, and are completely different. Grells are non-corrupted, non-evil nature spirits. The quest here sends you to kill them even states that they are not corrupted and have been seen summoning gusts of winds instead of throwing instead they throw fell fireballs at you. I know it sounds silly, but accuracy with lore is important. It's funny. So maybe we should go there, huh? This is interesting. My thoughts on this are changing now. Because I don't know. I don't think this is ever really going to be a challenge. So we might want to just not worry about it and just commit to having fun and making it as interesting as possible. Because that's what we did with the only thing about the paladin though was that the character was kind of gimped as its own, like because he was a holy paladin, right? So like if I was a rep paladin with that gear on, I'd probably be destroying mobs. But I don't know. Let's take a look at what our gear looks like, because I might just take off, because what I did on that character was anything that I didn't craft, I didn't wear. But yeah, I mean, we're never really going to have a weapon. That's going to be the best weapon we ever have, pretty much, so maybe I will try to level enchanting. I'll just do it like off stream or something. The problem is, how the hell am I going to get back? Oh, I don't need to get back! I can buy stuff. There's a freaking, there's an auction house right here. Interesting stuff. How much are materials? What could we level? Well, these are mad expensive, aren't they? I wonder if the best option is to get greens and disenchant them. Probably not, because there's probably going to be tons of like transmog that's going to be gouged like crazy. Let's see, level 20. I think maybe like level 15 to 30 is probably the range we want for greens. Yeah, I mean, 3 golds. Come on, dude, are you kidding me? It is a transmog, though, I don't have. Let's just buy it and see what happens. That's the cheapest one, by the way, as well, so buy out. Everything else is over 10 gold, so that's ridiculous. That's really cheap, too. We can buy that. But yeah, the only problem with this was always that I was never going to get enough enchanting materials, so now there's a mailbox somewhere, right? Where would that be? It's over here. Okay, let's disenchant both of these and see what happens. Strange dust. Yeah, this would be the... Oh, I need to transmog that first. This would be what we need. Okay, I don't know, but is there a reason to even bother with enchanting? Honestly, I feel like the answer is no. There's not anything to make with enchanting. It's not needed. It's just kind of a waste of time. So, I don't know. I think I'll just stick with tailoring. And then, you know, when we get higher level or something, we could do something with it. I have every pattern that I could buy from a vendor now. I just need to find the other patterns. Like, in order to be able... I can't even wear some of this stuff yet. So we're definitely going to keep leveling one way or the other. We won't bother doing anything like this until we're done leveling. Let's see if Shadow Silk is on the auction house, though. I'd really like to make some... I'd really like to make that for transmog, at least. Shadow Silk. $5 gold each. How many do we need? 4? I wonder how you even get that. We're gonna have to look that up. These are extremely nice looking, honestly, so I wouldn't mind. I don't care how much money it is. Mailbox is kind of far, though. Let's say Shadow Silk. Drops from any spiders, basically. Looks like, yeah, literally any spiders. Any, like, not low-level spiders. So, probably not farming any of that. That's for sure. I don't know. Well, we got enough. Hopefully there's a... Wait, what is that? Super consolidated goods? Oh, that's like a quest guy, I think, yeah. Yeah, these are quest guys. There's a player. Trade supplies, hopefully. Yeah, okay, it's got threads. That's good. Yeah, this is a great place to hang out, honestly. We could level the profession here. The only thing is, yeah, enchanting, obviously, we're not going to be able to level here. But, okay, 2 silken threads. Heavy silken threads. 1, 2. Boom. Now we just got to make more mage weave. Bolt of mage weave. We need 5. Let's check the prices on cloth again as well. What's happened? Oh, I don't know. It's not showing up on the cast bar thing on Plater for whatever reason. That's enough anyway.
If you ever need anything.
That's them there. Those are really nice looking, honestly. They go really good with what I'm wearing. I think they're even nicer than what I'm wearing. I'm gonna use these instead. Really nice. Okay, so let's take a look at, first of all, felt cloth. 15 gold each. That's not terrible. Can buy some of that. You need to do it at a moonwell, though. There's a moonwell around here, I think, isn't there? I think there is, but it's the Alliance-controlled area. I'm pretty sure that the Starfall Village has a moonwell, I believe. Let's see, list of moonwells. Probably there's one listed on mooncloth. Let's just look at that. Oh, you need a lot of mooncloth for this, though. But it doesn't matter. It's not on a CD or anything. I was thinking of Primal Mooncloth. That's from TBC, right? There's a CD. Oh, no, this did have a CD, too. Regular Mooncloth. Yeah, okay. But not anymore. I have a map of every classic world. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's see. Pretty useful. Eastern Kingdoms. We're not in Eastern Kingdoms. Oh, there's one in Moonguard or in whatever. The Druid specific zone. We can go there, no problem. Yeah, it does look like there's one here. Wait, is that this zone or what? I'm confused. No, it's this zone. Oh, Mount Hyjal, of course. So there's not one in Winter Spring, but there's one in Moonglade, obviously. Oh, and then there's one in, what do you need a fell? It says fell usable. What the hell does that mean? You could use the one in Whisperwind Grove or whatever. That's not too bad. Interesting stuff. I'm like addicted to this all of a sudden. I have to tell you, man, if classic profession, like the style of professions in classic was in live WoW, like in proper WoW, I would probably be a lot more interested in professions. Right now it's pretty pointless, honestly. Okay, it looks like the cloth prices aren't ever going to be a problem again, although they're not 2 silver or whatever they were the other day, but yeah, it looks like we're good on that front. What else can we make? Can we make something else? Fell cloth shoulders. Oh yeah, we have illusion dust already. We could make that. Can't wear it though, so no reason to do it right now. What about boots? Gloves. Pants. Well, we can't see them, but they do offer transmogs. Let's see, take our robe off, I guess, and look. Oh, it has to I was gonna say, what's going on here? There we go. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. Frostweave looks good. I don't think I would ever use a non-robe though as a cloth. Like, I've wanted to use a robe on every character ever the whole time, so probably would never do that. Can't even really see the boots much with the robe, but it's interesting. I think we're pivoting on this. I think we're gonna stay in classic, honestly. I think we're gonna stay in classic. Like I said, this is already not even a challenge, so yeah, I think we're gonna stay in classic. I might even take that off to make it a little bit, because that's a really bad item. It's gonna give me a ton of stats with party sync, so I'm not really gonna be able to make a, we'll just say forget about enchanting. We'll stick with tailoring, and we'll continue like we did with the blacksmith challenge, where we just stay in this zone, stay in this expansion, and get as much out of it as we possibly can, and then eventually go to higher expansions with this gear still on and see what it looks like. And then continue the black, like the nomad style there, where if we get BOEs, we replace pieces, and always keep what we have on crafted wise. That seems right. I need to freaking repair though. Where can I do that? Pet collector.
Hey there.
Winter Spring Cub. Do I really not have one of these? I doubt it. I'm sure I have one. Okay, anyway, that's gonna be it, I guess. Yeah, after 4:30, right? So thanks for watching. We're gonna be back. We got some things to think about, but yeah, we're probably gonna do that. We're gonna keep leveling this zone, finish up this zone one way or the other. We're gonna get, I mean, we're pretty high level, so 54. Yeah, we'll probably get another 8 levels from this zone. Probably just get to 62. Then figure out what we're doing with enchanting and tailoring. Well, yeah, tailoring more so. So I'm intrigued all of a sudden. So I'm going to look more into this. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys in the next one.